actually African National Congress says that you will fully enroll primary and secondary school students, all of them, in the country. How are you going to do that?
Well, one of the most important things people must understand is that to understand education from the point of ignorance and the cost of both sides.
Okay.
You know, if you don't pay for education, you can imagine what it will cost you if you have an ignorant population. So whatever it will take to enroll those 20 million kids who are out there who are not in school, we will make it happen because we know that we can make it happen. We've done it before. That's how I'm sitting in front of you today.
Okay.
In 1980, a secondary school was brought to my village, Kiribo in SL, the local government. There used to be 6 people who went to secondary school. The day the school arrived, first we built the school and 150 kids showed up in school the next day.
Okay.
That's how we got our education because the Southwestern government, led by Awolowo then, had introduced free education for all.
Right.
That's how I got to secondary school. And they didn't do that only. They made books available. They made erasers available, mathematical sets, up to a point when we also got several support, including technical education machines that were brought. They were never installed before the military came, kicked everybody out, and returned ignorance to our streets and homes. So I'm just explaining that to you so that you can understand how important this is.
Yeah.
But one of the basic things we want to do is to attach conditional cash transfers to parents for enrolling their kids to school.
Okay.
So that would be how we'll incentivize and encourage parents to make sure that the children go to school.
Right.
But it will also then become a crime if you don't send your children to school.
Right.
Lived in the US for 20 years. If my kids don't go to school for 2 days and there's no explanation, the next person knocking my door is a police officer. They want to see why the kids, and the psychologists around, they want to check whether you've been abusing your kids. So this is how serious countries get to address educational problems.
Okay.
So when you have these policies in place, then you look for the money to make them happen.